Hello people, the interwebs, Allie here, and welcome to my channel. So this is my first Allie Chat, and yeah, so today's subject, or rather this week's subject, is something that happened this week. I have no part of it, like, whatsoever, but it's happened, and I know it also happens to other people, but this one I'm talking about, so an example that happened, but yeah. So I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I think it's because it was raining a couple days ago in California, and I was outside in the not outside in the cold, but I was in the cold, and also that same day at practice it was drizzling and it's cold. And yeah, and I only had like a tank top and shorts on, so what am I gonna do? But I have to put my phone out for this one. But there is an Instagram user who some people may or may not know. Her name's Amanda, but she's more known as Daily Mendez, as in the girl who gets noticed by Sean a lot. And I have no problem with that at all. But so I think Sean was going to Philadelphia on Monday, and she had this friend that she helped get VIP Justin Bieber tickets and whatever, and her friend had the flight information and tweeted publicly like Sean's flight information. But what she did, or it's either one or two people, I'm not sure, but what she or they did is tweet the wrong information out on purpose, so those, yeah, it was two girls, so those two can meet Sean by themselves. And if I find a picture right now of it, you could see all the huge crowd of girls who were waiting to meet Sean and hoping he was going to be there. But he ended up not, so thank God for my Sean follow, because I could retweet stuff on this timeline. I also DM'd him for the rare moment he does click on my profile for that. But I know not only me, but a whole bunch of other people who have him tweeted him about it. And yeah, like, it was okay. I can't find the picture right now because it's too deep into Monday's thing, but it was a huge crowd of girls, some who've probably never met Sean at all, and some who probably had and just wanted to meet him again. And they ruined their chance because they are so selfish, where they deliberately sabotaged someone's dream, probably, of meeting their idol. And that's not okay. So, well, the topic of this week's video is people, sabotage and also backstabbing friends. Because from what I gathered from the whole thing, the users actually are, I have them right here, because, yeah, it's Sean Mendez and Niles Mendez. But from what I gathered, Amanda was friends with one of them, and she helped either one or both of them get VIP Justin Bieber tickets. But then they do that to her, and that's not okay. And I know in some instances that happens in real life where people sabotage you on purpose. For what reason, I don't know. Whether it's because they don't think you deserve what happened, or they just want whatever for themselves. And it's not okay, especially if there's someone you've known for a while, someone you're friends with, because you trusted that person, you probably told them secrets, and they're using that to their advantage. They know your interest and all that, and they're deliberately trying to hurt you. And I'm going to say this 1,000 times in this video, but it's not okay for that to happen. It's, oh, how to explain this? It's, Lord, I had, a case where this happened to me in 7th grade. One of the more recent ones where, one of the more recent ones. I don't think really anything like that's happened in high school yet for me, and I'm a junior, so thank God. But, I'm gonna leave names out, but I could tell you the story of what happened, and these still somewhat affects me today, because now I'm having trouble trusting people that I know I should be able to trust, but I just can't because of it. So in my middle school, I knew this girl since kindergarten and 7th grade, so 8 years. Also, this boy I knew for 8 years who was actually a complete jerk now that I think about it. But I had a crush on him, and of course, when you have a crush in middle school, you tell all your friends, even sometimes your guy friends, but sometimes you don't. I only had one guy friend that I was really close to, and I told him, technically to you, but I don't think I really told the other one. But I told that particular girl about it. Or no, I didn't want to tell her at first because of something that happened in 3rd grade that's completely unrelated, but it involved a pencil sharpener, and I just didn't trust her after that, but we all knew she's like a pathological liar, so I didn't want to tell her. And we were talking like little 13-year-olds we were, 12-year-old, 13-year-old we were, and we were talking. Like one time I was sick and he texted me, make sure I'm okay, blah, 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 blah. And then over Christmas break, something happened, I guess. When I got back to school, somehow she found out, and I guess they started some scheme to get back at me for something that I know that she didn't even know what I did, even though I didn't do anything. So then they both started picking on me, like, badly, where it got to the point where my best guy friend, who doesn't like drama, who I always try to keep out of it, but because she came up to me and yelled at me because I told her I didn't want to be friends with her anymore because she kept like saying and doing things to me, and just she got mad at me and started yelling at me at after school. Yeah, it was after school, and I had practice that day, so like I was all out of it, and it was practice for something I loved, but I couldn't do it that day. I still went, but then he told me that we should tell. Of course, I didn't, and that was stupid. I didn't tell at all. I should have, but I didn't, and it was bad. But I had trouble trusting people, and considering a lot of people in our friend group, and it was like a pretty decent size, probably about almost 10 people in it. If I don't count, I'm not gonna count actually, but it's about like 5-10 people in the group. And really that day, like after Shield, we used to have to sit in a line, and then we normally sat in the front of the line, but that day I just want to sit in the back of the line, and only 2 people, my guy friend and one of my friends that I still talk to today, even though she goes to a different school. Same with my guy friend, but I don't talk to him at all anymore. But they sat with me in the back, but then everyone else that I also grew up with, they were in the front with her, and then she came all the way back there and yelled at me. And yeah, it's funny too because the year after in 8th grade, one of the 7th graders came up to me and remembered that, and it's weird. But yeah, so to this day I have trouble trusting people, and it sucks when you can't trust your own friend because something that happened with someone else. And it sucks that when you have a friend and they break your trust because did anyone else see that through the screen? A little fuzzy. What? I'm distracted. I lost my thought. But it's not okay to take someone's trust and basically destroy it and ruin their future relationships with anyone else, where they can't make friends anymore, or they can't even start dating people because you completely ruin their views on other people and trust, and make them more cautious. And that was not okay. Okay, mind you, it's like midnight. Well, now it's 1 a.m. and I'm filming this, and I just heard a loud thud, and I'm scared. I don't like it. My room door's locked, so I'm somewhat safe. But yeah, just if you do have someone in your life and you keep staying with them, just cut them out. It's not worth stressing out over it, having issues, going like all depressed and everything in it. It's not worth you being all upset about it because you've known that person for a long time and you're just in doubt. You're doubting that they would actually do that to you. Or even if you're dating someone and do that to you, just cut them out of your life because they're first of all, they're crossing a line and that's not okay. Second, they're taking advantage of you basically, and they're using you, and well, that shows what they think of you, but you put them on a higher pedestal than they put you, and it really puts things into perspective if you think about it that way. And yeah, so I'm gonna go because I'm really tired and I'm losing my voice, and I need it for the rest of this week for school and for play practice. But yeah, so if you like this Allie Chat, give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday, I guess. If you want to keep up with me, follow me on my social media accounts on my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Vine, and Wattpad. All those links will be in the down bar below. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on Friday with my first Creative Friday video. But until then,
Bow.